Okay guys, so I'm gonna say a few words about this knife. I always forget BPS knives. I always forget the name of the company, BPS. So I bought that knife to have one nice knife with the leather sheath. So I have few knives from before, but mostly plastic sheets and not really a hunter's knives. So this is also not really a hunter's knife, but it looks more how should I say, normal bushcraft hunter knife. So I wanted one of those traditional knives, and I have a few knives, Schrade, Cold Steel, SRK, but those have plastic sheets. So I saw this knife with a pretty decent price, and I ordered it. It's some $32, 32 euros here in Europe. Oh, that's a very good price. Even only for this leather sheet it's a good price, and the knife is also good. So I don't know, first impressions, quality very good, as it looks on other reviews that I watched. Very good. The leather sheet is top quality. I don't know what could you wish more on this leather sheet. If you, I don't know, maybe double stitch, but it doesn't need it, because this is good stitching, and it has another extra leather layer here, so it won't cut those stitches off with the knife. One thing I noticed when I got the knife is this handle. You could see that it was not very, how should I say, excuse my English, there wasn't a lot quality control. So but it is a quality knife. But for instance, this knife came and I noticed that the handle was a little to the side, so it was not perfectly straight with the blade. So I unscrewed it and I just aligned it and screwed it back on, and then it fits perfectly. So if they only had someone at the factory just take a look and try it and see, aha, this is not good, fix it. But I can't even say that, because this is a $30-something knife, so it's really not a big deal. I will repeat, I would be happy to just get this for $30. I was looking for a leather sheet for my Schrade, because Schrade comes with that shitty nylon sheet, and the guy that makes them here where I live, he said it would be at least $80 for him to make a leather sheet. So, but this is a whole knife, quality knife, very quality sheet for $32, 33, I don't know how much was it. So I'm right from the start, I can say it's very good, and I'm very happy. So after that I took some that, how do you say, sorry, the sanding paper. I took the sanding paper 800 grit, and I just polished the rough edges. The handle was pretty rough wood, and I just polished it a little, so now it's pretty smooth. And this is now a premium knife. This feels like a premium knife. The steel of the knife is 1066. It's a normal carbon steel, maybe not very most popular is of course 1095s and I don't know 1075 I think. This is 1066. It's slightly less carbon in it. I don't know, I don't see any difference. The knife, you can feel that it's disgustingly sharp. This knife came disgustingly sharp from the factory. I had it just a few days, so I just fooled around with it a little bit. I just tried cutting some branches with it and that stuff. And it still cuts paper, so it's not something very soft. They say its hardness is 57 to 59, I think, so that's okay. I love carbon knives, so more than stainless. I don't know, stainless in my experience, stainless can be hard to sharpen, and I don't have that much I don't even have the need for something so hard that I have trouble sharpening. So what else? So I oiled the handle, I waxed the sheet, and now that's a great knife. Someone will say that maybe the steel is budget steel, but I don't know. I never thought about that. Now when YouTube is you have a lot of reviews of these new modern steels like Magna Cut and CPM3V. I don't know, CPM3V maybe is not that modern, but everyone is measuring how much can you cut this rope, how much wood can you baton with the fucking knife. I'm not batoning the knives, that to me that is stupid, but you can smash this knife with, if you really want to. I don't think it's gonna break. More I would be afraid to damage the handle. It's nice wooden handle. I wouldn't wanna hit it with something. If I want to cut wood, I take this cheap axe, and it's better than any expensive knife out there. So that's about that. I don't know. If you think about, just a second, I have to puff a little. If you think about budget knives, you think about Mora knives. So Mora Companion. I have Mora Heavy Duty, and it's a really great knife. I would say best value for money. I don't know which knife has more value. Maybe this one. So Mora Companion Heavy Duty is something like this, but plastic. It has that plastic handle, which is great. It feels great, but it's plastic. And the sheet, you cannot compare. That plastic sheet is a basic Mora sheet. That I don't think the value of that sheet is more than $1. But this is very nice. So this is 30 something dollars. That Mora is $20. I think this is really a great value. If you like traditional knives like this with the Scandi grind for some bushcrafting, and if you want it to look really good, and this looks great, this feels great. I don't think you can, I don't know if there is a better value knife than this. this is really nice. So I don't know. Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is what the internet likes. This steel for making fire. I don't know. I like using that. How do you call it? Lighter. I like using a lighter to start a fire. But here you go. This has a really sharp back. I mean really sharp. So I will make a fire here in the woods. But we'll see what it's left on the knife. So if anyone wondered, it's a sharp spine, for whatever that means. If I was in a life and death situation and I have only the ferro rod and I have a smooth spine on the knife, I would just strike it with the end of the blade. So, and if I'm not in a life or death situation, I would get a lighter and start a fire with a lighter. It's much easier, and I don't know in what situation it has to be really cold. That I don't know. This is a better option than a lighter. So, but tell me, maybe I'm wrong, guys. I just started this channel. There is some, I think 30 of you. Comment something below my video, so I maybe have will to continue, maybe making some reviews, maybe film some hunting, other bushcraft stuff. You can recommend something to me. Maybe I will take an English lesson so you can understand me better or something, you know. Have a nice day.